Hello, my name is Goran Mekic. You're watching Tilda course on Frontend, Freenit Frontend, and today we are going to revisit what we done last week and hopefully finish the blog detail and have it all nice and shiny. Well, functional, that is. So let us see how to start the development. This is an important part. How do you? Well, it's a common mistake to run only one of these two scripts, or that. Give me just a sec. Or that this backend URL is not given. All right. So now it starts my browser, and I get the landing page. Okay, so let's see from, yeah, I'm gonna log in and let's see what we have from last week. Oh my god, okay. First, this list is finally working. We have all the data displayed. We can delete the blog, we can edit it, and we can't edit either of those. So the only thing left is to create a blog post and have a form so that it's, well, the simplest blog post at the beginning, and then you get um, to edit it. Uh, okay, I'm gonna show you the idea. So let's see what the editor has to say. So first, last week we did uh, initialize the store with the data that is kind of empty. ID 0 is never used. These title, content, and slug are never like this, so we know it's empty. And in the store, we used all these methods except create, and we fetched the list, then went through the pages, then fetched the details of the blog post, did some edit. We have a title that is editable. We skipped this one, and X removes the blog post. Okay, now to use this create, uh, we are actually going to post to the blogs. So how do I know that? If I open the Swagger, there's blocks. Okay, so post is on API v0 blocks, and I can see that this is what is expected uh, to be sent in order to create a blog post. So let's try with the simplest thing. Let's try just sending title and see what kind of error do we get for that. So yeah, that's how I know the blog needs to go to post. Post needs to go to this endpoint. I need to send the data, and the rest is familiar. Result is composed from response data and OK true, and then you set the detail and return result, or you return whatever is in the error and OK set to false. So all these methods look alike, right? If we look at fetch, it's really similar what we're doing in all of these functions, and mostly this part is going to change between different functions. Probably are you setting detail or list is also going to change, but this is the core. What method are we using, what endpoint, and what data are we sending? Either like this or like fetch all through the headers. Okay, so let's concentrate on what we want to do today. We want to use this one to create a new blog post. And, oh, damn it, every single time. We want to create blog post using this. And because there is no blog post to start with, we have to put a button for post to be created in the list. And I want to show you. I want to show you something UI wise. Get started. Um, all right. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. So I need this one, and actually, what I want is this. Uh, I want to show it. Uh, let's say I want it here, right? So obviously, I need it here. Did update. All right. Now I can see something. All right. Um. Now let me show you the editor. This is this is what I added, and all right, it can fit one screen. So I added Fab to the from the Material UI core, and this little snippet of code. Now you're going to notice it's screaming about the add icon. I'm going to peek into where that is. All right. And now it should be good. What? Uh-huh. Okay, let's see what the browser says. All right, I have that here, and it's always going to be shown, but I don't want that, right? I want to show this only if I'm logged in, and that's something we done last week. Let's just let's just use that. So last week on the detail, we had this. Should the edit UI be shown or not is based on if the authentication details are okay. So this is how you should read this. Now I want the same for create. Except this is my create. All right. So I want this little authentication to influence what you're going to show, either nothing or null, or the dialogue for editing in the example of the detail. And here we need to show that plus icon or not based on are we logged in, and this is how we do it. Oh yeah. Um, all right. Let's see if it makes sense. So I'm logged in here. If I log out and go to blogs, there's no plus. All right. So that one is solved. Did I show you that? Yeah. Okay. Now I want something to happen when I click here. And what I want to happen is that I have a dialog that will ask you to enter just the title, and it's going to um, add this as the full picture, and the title it will also be the text. I'm going to show you why in just a second. So first, let's go here. What I want to happen is that when you click this, I want create to be executed, and uh, create will be async function that no actually open create and close create. Why do we need these two? These are going to show or hide the dialogue that we're going to use for the creation. Let me just okay, create is by default false, or this is not opened. And these two are going to actually, let me show that to you in a detail also. We did that. Uh, that state, right? We use this to set the state of the title, but there's another one that I actually want. Right, this edit title that corresponds to this edit title here in the state. And what we actually want is this set state create. It's open, so it's true. And on close, we want it false. And we want few more things. Um, First, we want the dialog. Um, hmm, yeah, we can do it like this. Okay, we want dialog that's going to be, let's say, here. And it's not edit title, but it's create. Uh, right, it should close create. Yeah, there's some imports missing. This is not, no, this is going to be a title. And what else? Hide, no. Close create. Right. And this will be, I don't know, close create for now. Um, I want it just out of my screen when I click anything. So if I just do it like this. Okay, this is too much. Okay. So what do we have here right now is that dialogue should be uh, displayed or not when we click on this create UI. Let's find out if I'm correct. I'm not. God damn it. What's going on? Click this. Yeah. Open, create. Sorry. I had a typo. It was this instead of this. Okay. Now. Alright. Cancel removes it. Somewhere. Yeah, removes it. And right. And I have subscribe. No. I don't want subscribe. What I wanted to say is create blog post. Okay. Now I just added a string that says create blog post instead of subscribe. And okay now does nothing, right? But let's change that. How we're going to change that is just a second. There will be a title, right? And we need to edit title. So because we have it here, Let's just use it. But it's not async. Oh no. Edit title needs to do something else. Okay. Okay. Uh, I need this title change, not. Okay. So event comes from here. And now, uh, right, when this change handle title change, did I name it like that? Edit title, no. Uh, edit title. All right, now this should um, populate when I type. All right, when I click OK, still nothing happens. Okay, this is nice. Now I know that I have all the info. Uh, Actually, I need to reset it. Okay, so all the info I need is in the store. Let's say that only thing I wanna type when I'm creating a blog post is the title, and the rest need just to be some gibberish, so I can click on it, but editable. Let's see how to do that. Now, create post. Well, for now, let's do the just inform ourselves what is in the state. Create post. All right, and this dot close create. Right now, OK button is going to say create post. Okay, let's see what's going on. If I click this, I put something, some meaningful title, and this is what I get in my store. I have title here, and I just need to send it to the server. Actually, what I'm going to do is construct data so that uh, title is this state title. Um, Content. No, let's just send the title. As I said, let's see what error are we going to get. Oh yeah, this is async. Um, so what we need blog and notification. Not from, but well, from store. We need response. That is response to blog. Create uh, with the data, and if not response is not okay, then what am I doing? Uh, error, errors of response and notification. How about I just listen? Show error message. All right. Oh, it's there. Okay, cool. So let's see. What? Um, all right. uh, but what should we do if successful? We have no idea. So let's just log the response. What we're going to do actually is history.push to the response dot how is it blog response dot slug. Okay, and we're going to need history from here for this to work. But let's say, oh damn it. Okay, so read post needs blog and notification. It gets its response from creating the blog post with this data, and then if response is not okay, error is constructed and notification is shown. But let's say we don't know what's in the response, and we're just going to print it out. Something like this is what we actually need, but let's say we don't know that and we want to discover that. So, so if we create new one, click on OK. All right, what did happen here? Syntax error. What? 504. Gateway timeout. Wow, this is an interesting one. Oh, okay, okay. So this is not shown in the best way, but you can see that not null constraint on the blog.content. Okay, let's do something about it. How about we say that data is not data as it is? No, not there. Sorry. But content is also same as the title. Okay. Now, if we create a new one, ah, now what? Um, right? I need to send published. All right. So by default, let's say it's not. Actually, no. By default, let's say it is published. Uh, we'll see how we can change that. So we're gonna create it already published. That's not good, but I want it to be displayed right away. All right. So new one. Oh come on. All right. I expected this actually, and it's we need an image. Uh, give me give me just a sec. You don't need to search for the image with me together, right? So what I'm gonna do is by default use this one. All right. I think that these are all the fields, right? Yeah, I've stolen it from here. Um, new one. Right, I created it, but there's a problem. The problem is where is it? Because if I refresh, it's gonna load it from the database and it's gonna look like that. And I can delete it and go back. But once I create it, it's not shown. That's really bad. Now let's go fix that. All right. So hmm, maybe we don't even want this. The reason is why not? No, no. Let's leave it like that. First, let's deal with the store. When we create, uh, hmm, look at that. When we create the blog post, the question is, what should we do? Um, Meaning that there should be something like this. Now, there is no list result currently, but there should be one. And how do we do it with this? Is we get the response that is already in the format that we want. So we just need to set the list. But that's not true for list result. Uh, why is that? Because there is uh, this list and then data needs to be this list data response no response data. All right, we need to add one of these, right? Whatever we created, we need to add it to the list. uh it's gonna be the same page, but total is going to change. Sorry. All right. Now, this should make the newly created post uh, be shown in the list. Let me give it some space. All right. And why do I get an error? What is undefined? Seriously? Okay. I guess when I create something. Wow. Why? Hmm. This is really strange. Oh, it's undefined. Ah, okay, okay. I am not going to debug that right now. What I want to change is actually this. Uh, I wanted to go to the blog post that I just created. So for that, I'm gonna need history. All right. And now let's see what happens when I do this. Come on, seriously, why? Why? Am I constructing this in a wrong way, or what am I doing wrong? Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Ah, yeah, I should wait first. The problem is I need to wait for the block to be created for this response um, thing is to become available. Thing is that there are promises that are being resolved. I know that, but when you miss it, it's never pleasant. All right, and this is what I wanted to do. Um, to get to the new blog post right away, and now I can edit, add some more meaningful title, right? And now it's all about editing the detail. I have no idea why I have that. All right, but in any case, I create a post. Yeah, okay. So that's how I'm creating a blog post. And oh, I have just the right amount of blog posts, right? This works. Yeah, cool. But now I have one more page. All right, so that works. And this is where I wanted to get with the blog. Now you can see that this can be exactly the same as editing this one. But let me show you for an image, and then this is just a copy paste. All right, so on the blog detail, what we want is that this image, where are you? All right, this image actually does something. So we want it when clicked. Why the hell? All right, this that open image edit. what that will do is edit image as false. That will open image edit is changing that state, and it's gonna say edit image is true. Oh well. Similar is going to be for the closing of that dialog. Open and close. Edit UI, and we're going to use image UI. That is also going to depend on the authentication details. I don't think we actually need ID here. All right. Edit image, close, high, edit image. All right. So open image edit, close image edit. Oh my god. Close image. All right. So, oh, it's also subscribe here. No. Edit title. And this is going to be edit image. Enter new name of the title. What hell? New. Okay. So in this is going to be called image. Label is image. Handle image change state. Close image edit image. Oh my god, this is tedious. But yeah, I want to show you that it looks like the old action. So it's really similar. Um, image UI, right? It's shown. Wait. Um, image is this. Also, image this and close. And now we need handle image change, which will take, actually, it's gonna do exactly as this one. It's gonna say image. All right. Um, no, that's the first one. Handle image change. All right, and then in the end, edit image. Um, and then edit title is going to become edit, oops, image. Right. What else do I need? Yeah, title. image edit. All right. Hopefully this is it. Let's see. If I click here, I get new image URL, some image that all right. Let's use the first one and say it's okay. All right, this is unexpected. Uh, all right. This went to hell. All right. Yeah, because I sent wrong thing. Image. Okay. Um. Okay. So let me try to edit another one. This was interesting. Okay, this is what we want. And changing the image changes it in real time after it's been set in the backend. You can even set it ahead of time, just so it feels really responsive. And if there's an error, revert to the value in the state, sorry, in the store. And basically, that's your kind of undo in the case of an error. Okay, so now we have mm, all methods. Actually, let me go through the store. All the methods that are being used in one. So I mean these five are being used in almost any model to uh, get a list and create a new one, whatever the model is. In our case, it's the blog post. Then fetch, edit, create, and delete the um details, right? By I mean using details. Fetch all is the only one that is using a list, and we kind of saw that create also uh, uses a list, right? With a list result. The reason why remove doesn't is because once we remove, we go away from that page, so we don't need that data anyway. We're going to refetch it on arrival on the uh, blog post list. So this is the minimal amount of code that you will probably share between different models and different implementations. Of course, you can see that this implementation of blog post is not really great because even if I can edit text like this, it's not good because I need something to be bold, I need something to be italic, change the font size, and so on. And this code only provides a base for us to add that functionality. So this is not complete blog post. This is the minimum of blog post functionality that you're going to need anyway. And What we probably want is that this text is actually marked down, that is converted into the HTML on the fly. And uh, next week, I'm going to show you how the live edit works. By live editing, I mean when I click this text, it's gonna show me um, markdown, and as I change that markdown, I'm gonna see a preview of my text in real time. So you know what the text is going to look like in the end. So thank you for watching. Uh, Thank you for being with us. I mean, with the Tilda Center, and we are we are a hackerspace in Amisada that is trying to get enough money to get our own space, actual physical space, where we will continue lecturing uh, on a blackboard and like in a real classroom uh, to some degree. Anyway, all lectures are and always will be free that we produce. So if you find our lectures good, please consider donating.